Hey everybody, Nicole here with CellBotics, of course, RFA and the GRE. Yes, I know, all over the place. But today I am representing Repair's First Association and how amazing we are and everything that we've got going on. We have a really important person with me right now who we have partnered with RTO Mobile. This is Larry. And we're going to talk again about our benefit with them, our partnership with them, to ensure that stores are totally prepared for everything that comes into them, not just repair, but being able to finance devices. And so that's what RTO Mobile does. Their software is pretty awesome. And I will let Larry tell a little bit about, just can you give like a brief recap? What is RTO Mobile?
Yeah, great, Nicole. Good to be here. Hey, thanks for everyone joining. That's great to have a crowd like we do. But just in a nutshell, RTO Mobile allows you as the store owner to create in-house payment plans for your customer. So you've got the ability to create the payment plan yourself. You control it, and you get all the revenue and the profit from the payment plan. So rather than give that profit away to third-party finance companies, which is so popular and so expensive for the customer and not so profitable for you, RTO Mobile gives you the full power of our platform to create the payment plan in-house for yourself, for your customer, and enjoy the benefits.
So a lot of stores, this is always a buzz about doing in-house financing. And everybody's kind of got their own opinions. Maybe they use a paper booklet to track it, or they're requiring a certain amount deposit to cover the expense of the device. So if somebody's really confused and all over the place and they sign up with you guys, do you help them through this? Like, will you walk them through, like, how do I actually use this? How do I implement it and help them with any kind of struggles or just understanding how to apply it in their store? Would you help them through all of that?
Oh, Nicole, that's a great question. We're assuming that you've not done this before as a retailer. That's where we start up. And so you're going to get a full tutorial on how you do this. We're going to learn about your store, the price points that your merchandise is priced at. And we're going to teach you how to put the locking software on the devices so that if the customer doesn't pay, the phone or the device, the tablet, iPad or Samsung Galaxy tablets, they lock up like a brick. You're going to learn all of that. So don't be fearful that you've never done this before. We're going to hold your hand and bring you through every step of the way, and then watch things go on with you to make sure you're making money and you're having fun at the same time.
So that's really important, key part. And we're only on here for a few minutes, guys. We actually have a Zoom call where the RFA members actually get to talk with Larry and ask questions, and we do all sorts of things. We're going to get sales tips and techniques and talk about the platform and the benefits. So if you are an RFA member, that is a $69 a month subscription fee to RFA. Well, RTO, as part of our partnership, is actually giving per location $69 to each store that uses RTO in their store. What are the requirements of that? So do they need to finance 100 devices to get that $69, or what does that look like?
Not at all, Nicole, and you really summarized it well. We post a $69 credit to your RTO Mobile account every month, and that $69 is used against any of your origination fees for creating contracts on the platform. And that origination fee can be $20 or $10, depending on the kind of contract it is. We'll go into all of that for you. But so you're going to be able to do 3 or 4 contracts without any origination fees because your credit would be on that account. That happens again the next month. That credit expires, and then the credit starts up the next month. So if you only use 2 or 3 of it, you're going to be able to go and have the credit fresh on the books for the following month. That's a huge benefit to being an RFA member, because in essence, effectively, your RFA membership is being paid for by that credit. So we've got a great relationship going with RFA.
Yeah, I love it. And because you get so much with RFA, I mean, this is huge because it's like you're getting the CellBotics, practically all of our trainings. We have a new hire training with 130 modules in it. We've got business training for owners. So we have 2 different types of logins for RFA members. There's an owner's login and there's a technician login. You're getting hundreds of dollars in discounts per month from vendors that are very well known throughout the industry, and some you might not know of. You get operations support There's a tech support Facebook group. There's an operations support Facebook group. We do weekly live. So all of that's included for $69. And then RTO comes along and says, well, guess what? We're going to do something even better. And we're going to credit you $69 a month, which covers your RFA fee if you want to look at it that way. But also it covers your $10 to $15 fee that you guys have when they finance a device.
Yeah, so, when you create, that's right, Nicole. When you create, a store creates a payment plan, their own in-house payment plan on the RTO mobile platform, that fee for creating that payment plan, your payment plan, is then credits. It uses up the credit. So you're rocking and rolling 3-4 contracts a month, and you build up a portfolio of 15, 20, 30 contracts. You're going to see your cash flows every month into that store from those payment plans. It's going right into your bank account, or if the customer's coming in to pay cash, they can do that too. So
yeah, and I want to say we have an empty box here, but this is Brian Ahern. So Brian, are you there? Oh, okay. We must not have him yet, but that's okay.
No, I am here. I'm just having problems with audio.
Okay, well, there we go. So thanks for joining us, Brian. So we were just talking about RTO and, financing and the partnership with RFA. And so I'm glad that you could join us before we go to Zoom with the members. So if you are a member and you're watching this, be sure to jump on the Zoom. If you're not a member, you can sign up. We're going to share the Zoom link here. So even if you have questions for Larry, you're watching right now and you want to go to that live Q&A, you can do that. I'll go ahead and share that link if you guys want to talk a little bit more about.
Yeah, sure thing. And that link down on the bottom there that you're looking at now that Nicole put up, that link will get you to learn about the RTO mobile portal and the services in detail, learn how to do payment plans in-house, and you'll be able to learn a lot just from signing up and into a demonstration of the platform. And if you can attend the Zoom sessions right following this session, love to have you.
Yeah. Brian, you want to add anything? I don't know if you're still having audio issues.
I'm still having some problems. I don't know if you guys can hear me that well or not. I apologize. I rearranged my office and I'm having issues.
Well, we can hear you just fine.
Okay. No, I the RTO program is actually a really good program. There's several members currently using it right now. And, it might not fit every single customer that you have come in your door. And there's other options for that as well. But it fits a large majority. And, there's several people that are using it. If anybody needs any references, please let me know. I can give you a handful list of members that are using the platform and having great success with it.
Yeah, definitely. What about the naysayers, Larry? They're like, you don't want to do in-house financing. Would you have anything to say, statistics, or I don't know, anything to say to that?
Well, the first thing that usually jumps off the page is, are you telling me that I would have to take the risk if a customer doesn't pay? Right? I mean, that's kind of like, well, wow, that's the elephant in the room, so to speak. But what you have to know is that on a national basis, the number of contracts that don't finish paying is less than 10%. And we would show you that even with 30% or as high as 40% of customers not paying, you would still be profitable. So that might be hard to understand, but we'd love to show you that in this upcoming session. Or if you sign up for this introduction there that you see on the bottom of the page now, we'd love to spend time with you, just get you on a Zoom call and we'll show you how this works. But to Nicole, to your question, yeah, that's kind of what the naysayer would say. The other thing is some people think, well, you're really ripping off the customer. Well, your pricing of that payment plan is up to you. You can be as expensive or affordable as you want. And just so you know that the customers that use third-party finance companies, they're paying a lot of money for that. The customer, it's very, very expensive. So this lets you do two things. Lets you be more affordable to the customer, and it's much more profitable for you. So those are the trade-offs to the naysayers. But here's the credit. So $69 a month. Now that's per store. Some of you I know here have 1, 2, 3, 7, 10 stores. So each store gets the account credit, the $69 a month, with your membership into RFA. So you got to be a member of good standing. That credit gets applied every month. And on an annual basis, that's $828 a store of money that you would ordinarily pay in your RTO mobile fees for your contracts that you wouldn't have to pay. Great
That's
thing.
awesome. I love it. Okay, so we're about to jump onto Zoom and do the live Q&A. Brian, did you want to add anything since we have you now? We have you totally now.
Well, I'll just say this. You know, there are people out there that are going to be a little bit nervous and a little bit scared about doing it. And from the numbers I've seen, you're right. The amount is minimal. This isn't going to fit every single transaction. Okay. But it is going to fit a lot of transactions. And why should the big box or the big companies make all the money on the interest? Why can't we make it? So, did you go over, Larry, that if they did have a customer default, that you can essentially disable the device? Is that?
Yeah, I mentioned that, and that's the locking. Yeah, that's the locking
Yeah.
technology that we put on your device. Yeah, so it's yours until the customer pays for it. If they don't, it's going to get disabled. They're not going to be able to remove that lock, and it's good worldwide. Anytime that device hits the internet, bam, that phone's going to lock up. Can't sell it to another customer. Nobody buy a phone that's locked up. So that technology is all integrated, and you'll see that in the presentations.
Awesome. And so we're jumping on to Zoom soon. If you're looking for the Zoom link, it is in the comments. So look on Facebook where you're at. It's on the screen right now. And then we also, if you are in our email list, we've all sent out emails to everyone with the Zoom link. So we're going to jump on there now. If you have more questions, again, the Zoom link is in the chat. If you just want to go and sign up for RTO and try to take advantage of being an RFA member or sign up as an RFA member, you can go through this link, which is rtomobile.com/signup/RFA, and let them know, hey, I want to be an RFA member, or I am an RFA member, and they will get you taken care of and hooked up with the right people and get you going. So, all right, well, guys, we're going to jump off here, and I will see you in Zoom with all of the members.
Great. Thanks, Nicole.